I didn't think I would be making a video while I'm out here, so I didn't bring my camera. Doing this old school with the phone. Hello there, Sully here, the retired tank guy. Welcome to Transitions, my YouTube channel.
I thought I'd made it when.
Remember to like, subscribe, and share.
I was on the JV
and
team, but after that game,
just let everybody out there know that I am not in Philadelphia right now. I am actually a little bit west of there. I am in Butler County, Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, to be exact.
We went to West Virginia.
I'm with some friends here.
Cross country.
This ne'er-do-well here, Thomas Byron McFadden.
Hello. Former cross-country runner, now gray beard. Well, white beard.
Got Mike here, Mike Pettigrew, soccer player.
hello.
He was the first women's soccer coach at Slippery Rock. And Jim Price, who is like me, recently retired.
Enjoying a good life.
Yeah, and you know, it's too bad our dicks don't work anymore because you know, we're rescuing all these women from. And we're at North Country Brewing right now.
Yeah, what happened to Viagra?
I don't know. I used to use Cialis. And it's Yappy Hour, so I'm going to take a shot at some of the dogs that you might see here. I'm going to go in there and get my next beer now that Happy Hour has started and get a little bit cheaper price here. So bear with me. This is the actual brewery for North Country Brewing here, and it's Friday Happy Hour, Yappy Hour. There's some dogs in here. There's lots of people in here. And I'm about to get another beer. Our Yappy Hour price, 4 1/4 instead of 5 1/4, and that's still a bargain for a pint of beer. So I can't do anything about this video until I get home anyway, because I'm not using my camera. I'm using my phone instead. But here goes this Ugg Life Pumpkin Spice Latte Stout. Yeah, I can drink that. Hey, Gator! You know we're getting a raise next year?
A raise?
1.6%.
Heard that, yeah. 1.6.
1.6%.
So I evicted them, and they said, "Well, how long do we have?" I said, "You got about an hour to get your fucking stuff out of here."
There's one of the honored guests at Yappy Hour, a yapper.
Yeah, when there's
Nice
damage,
little dog.
you
Cute,
can move
pretty
faster
little
than the
dog.
normal 30 days. They had
So anyway, I'm going to hopefully upload this to the cloud and
just turned
you know, see if I can get this processed. And when I get home on Sunday, I'll edit it. I'll piece it together.
Medicare.
Not a big video, but you know, maybe there'll be some more scenes coming up.
Just qualified.
I'll take some pictures down at the cabin where we're staying,
for Medicare.
down at Rock Falls.
Okay.
Back to Rock Falls. Last time I slept there was in probably 88. I went out to visit Gator out there. In 87 or 88. So it's been at least 30 years.
What kind of beer do you think that is?
So just hanging out tonight and having a good night here. Got a little fire going. And sitting back here having a few beers. We ate some burgers and some brats and came back with a few beers. And I don't know, I'm shooting a video that maybe I'll put on YouTube here. So hopefully, I didn't bring my camera, so I'm doing it the old school with the phone and see how it goes.
You're on your YouTube site?
I'm just going to upload it. I'll probably edit it when I get home on Sunday. But we got a nice little fire going here. So it's the next day, and everybody's a bit groggy, complaining about the amount of sleep we didn't get.
Grumpy.
Yeah, because Jim was doing his impersonation of a table saw cutting corrugated tin. Now, I slept pretty good myself. It's been a long time since I got to sleep down in the falls, and I was the first one up to get a shower. And the shower, it's water pressure like I remember it in Rock Falls. But it's Saturday and it's kind of rainy out there. I guess you can see behind me. I was able to sign on to the Wi-Fi here, and so I can upload these videos and get them processed so that I can piece together the finished product when I get home and make the thumbnail and title card and all that stuff while I'm piecing it together. And so let's see what these guys are doing this morning. You're looking this ugly this morning, do you, Jim?
No,
Nah. Yeah, Mike's over there. He's taking the job of making us the coffee, and he's hiding behind the thing too because, yeah, the coffee's actually pretty good there.
I'm not a morning person.
That's the trouble. If you were a morning person, see, that's what being retired is about. You know, you don't have to go to work anymore, so you try to crowd as much as you can into the day. But this is the place we're staying at. If I can show you around, this is the living room, and looks like there's a, I don't know if that's a heater air conditioner combination thing, and it looks like there's the Wi-Fi unit there, or the modem anyway, and nice enough place. Kitchen is fully equipped, fully decked out, nice wood floors. You know, got a range, stove, microwave, all that stuff. The water is like I remember it, well water, which means it's not too good, so not drinking well water.
Okay, Jerry, now you can keep it.
I want you to put a hat on? Yeah. Jim was worried about how he looked, so got to put a hat on. Now he's okay. And let's see, Big Red is sitting out in the rain right now. None the worse to wear for running over the bear. I just want to reiterate that the bear was a baby bear, and it was already dead when I ran over it, so I don't want to get any nasty comments. And because of the rain, that's where we had the fire last night, and the fire pit is pretty much soaked down now, and I guess that wood ash, that was a nice fire last night. I was proud of that fire.
You did a good job there.
You always want a professional pyromaniac like me. When I lived down here, I was kind of famous at the parties for the bonfires I had. And sometimes people were there, they would grab from my firewood pile that was for my heating, and I would have to stop them, and I'd say, no, there's a pile of wood over there. That's all from the woods. That's what we're burning for the bonfire. And that kind of made life easier, just being able to go to the woods and get wood for bonfire. But not knowing what we were doing, we bought some of that store-bought dried out firewood, and I was able to start the fire very easily, so. You know, the professional pyromaniac here. Mike took on the task of sleeping up in this sort of attic loft. I'm not about to try to climb these stairs with my back, but Mike is a braver man than I.
I'm just going to put these in your closet.
Okay, yeah. Jim chose to crash on the couch last night, and I don't know, it's pretty comfortable. You know. Me being the old fart, they gave me the bed. It helps to have degenerative disc disease and spinal stenosis when you're traveling with friends in a place that only has one real bed. They take pity on you and give you the real bed. That's what they did for me. Figured out how to work this TV. So I don't know if there's some way we can, it's a Roku, and you know, that's technology of my pay grade anyway, but I don't know if they have YouTube on there. We can watch my videos. Nice picture. It looks like a buck and a wolf, or I guess it's a wolf and maybe a coyote. I don't know. Obviously, the fella who we rented this Airbnb from is a hunter because he has a nice head of a buck up there. I wonder if he shot it.
Does he rent this out? The guy does he rent this out like on a regular basis? Or?
Probably if he offers it as an Airbnb.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 point buck, which is average for what hunters take here in western Pennsylvania. That's about average. Mike is obviously obsessing over the coffee here. We got to make sure the three of us have sufficient caffeine. Yeah, Mike is a caffeine addict, and he's not even a truck driver. He's an educator. So, you know, I don't know where he learned his caffeine addiction. But, yeah, this place is really not too bad. I mean, a lot nicer than the Rock Falls that I remember from when I lived in here. plan is, since I didn't bring my camera, I just want to make this on my phone. I wasn't planning on making a video out here, but I couldn't resist. So anyway, my plan is I was able to sign into the Wi-Fi here in the house. So that's why I'm using my phone, and I'm sending it. And by the time I get home tomorrow, everything should be all processed, and I'll be able to piece these together and do what I have to do. And watching Jim, the cable TV professional, and
The volume as well.
you know, watching these two brain surgeons try to figure this out before they call me over to see what I can do, which is probably not much more than they're doing, but we shall see. So this is the real stroll down memory lane that I've
Who
been
knows if you guys had stayed?
wanting to take.
You might have been owners of the whole park.
Maybe.
True. You probably bought it for a song.
Hard to believe that.
I was dying to ask him how much he paid, but
No, I thought about asking that too.
It is hard to believe, but I used to live in this house. It was quite a bit different, quite a bit bigger. There was a front porch on it. And from the looks of it, some of it's been changed up. I guess it just uses it as a storage shed now. But
wow. There's the kitchen, Josh.
yeah, the kitchen. I wonder if it still has the.
There ain't nothing in there.
Yeah, nothing in there. This was the kitchen. Used to be a zinc and a stove there.
Fireplace, Jim.
Fireplace is still there.
And is the fireplace still there?
Those lights are still there too. Remember the lights next to it?
Yeah. Let me take a look in here. Those wall sconces. Yeah, the fireplace is still there. This was the living room. Looks like our bar stools are still in here somewhere too. Looks like he's got hay in here. He was keeping goats in here. Yeah, he used to have a shelf up there where the TV was. Yeah, the wall sconces there, they've seen better days, it looks like. But yeah, this was there was a porch here. We had a little bar here, and on this side here, the rest of the kitchen, it was more like a seating area. Can't even see where the gas line came in. Where is that? Is that the gas line there? Or had to put a new stove in here. So, yeah, it's a little different. Yeah, not too much left of here though, but yeah, there's a bedroom there, and
And the shed would go in the back.
opened it up. Yeah, there's the chimney, and it's like the roof line has changed a little bit here or something. We got goats here and
Goats and chickens.
chickens.
We had put a new roof on it, right?
Yeah.
There might be a rooster there. I think the rooster is
That one might be a rooster. I don't know.
Where's the tree on the board?
Chickens. And there's a goat there. And you'll look up back there. That was the spring well that used to supply water. Now it looks like there's a tree that fell down up there. And it's been cut. And definitely something interesting here to take a look down Old Nostalgia Lane. This is where we used to build our fires. Our little bonfires are right out here. And had a little garden over here. And it looks like they continue to have bonfires there, but they piled up some old trash there. It looks like stuff that needs to be recycled. But yeah, this is definitely a little bit of nostalgia here.
Step back in time, Jerry.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, stepping back in time. Somewhere around here there was a tree, and because we wanted to keep the water from freezing, we had to keep the water running at a trickle all winter, and it kind of filled up the septic tank, which the septic field is right here. And I guess that was a pine tree, so it must have drowned the roots. So it is what it is. Okay, so I didn't take any video, but I just went up to Grove City to visit my friend Rick. You probably remember I sang Long May You Run, dedicated that video to him. He seems to be doing pretty good. He is responding well to the treatment for the cancer. He has a round of chemo next week, and I want him to keep me informed on it. Sold his farm in Slippery Rock, moved up to Grove City, bought a nice house up there. It's a lovely house, and they're in the process of remodeling it. And we went to a nice little restaurant in Grove City that serves Filipino cuisine. And I had curry chicken for lunch. I was sure to order the mild because I really can't eat the spicy stuff anymore. You know, I'm worried about how it's going to affect my kidneys and you know, my stomach's been kind of tender with this cold. But all in all, it was a pretty good afternoon, and I was glad I got up to see Rick. And hopefully, I mean, he is resigned himself to the fact that the cancer is probably going to be his demise. But you know, it is what it is. You know, and the end comes to us all. And he's a young and strong guy, and to see him, you know, so wasted away. He's lost quite a bit of weight, and his hair all fell out. He doesn't have his trademark bushy mustache anymore. That fell out on him because of the chemo. And what hair he has coming back in is coming in white. And it's happened to my brother. My brother didn't lose his hair during his chemo, but it turned white almost overnight. And so it is what it is. But I had a great afternoon. Mike and Jim are at the soccer game right now, so I think I'm going to just sit around here and play my guitar a little bit. So anyway, it's Sunday morning now, and we're just about to leave pretty soon. Guys are we're having our coffee, and I just finished mine, and getting ready for the long trip home. The Eagles game will start before I get home. I am DVRing it. Kind of a little bit of a situation developed at home, and I'm not going to get into it here, maybe in a later video, but I guess it's something I have to deal with anyway. By the time you see this video, I'll be home. The Eagles game will be long over, so I don't know what's going to happen. They're playing the Vikings today, and I don't even know the spread. I know the Vikings have a I think they're 1-4, and the Eagles are 3-2. So, but they're playing in Minnesota. The last time the Eagles played in Minnesota, of course, was February 4th, 2018, which was Super Bowl 52, a game where they won. It's a vastly different Eagles team, but you know, Deshaun Jackson should be back in the game today. Like I said, I'm just speculating here because I've been away and I haven't been keeping up on the news. But you know, hopefully that game against the Jets was a wake-up call for the offense. And I think with Jackson back in the game, and you know, if Sproles and Howard and Sanders can stay healthy, who knows what's going to happen. So we're just getting the car packed up. It's early morning. Nice thing about here, some of the people have chickens. I hear a rooster crowing. So we're loading up the car now, and we're going to hit the road pretty soon. Oh, I will, Jim. I'll text you the link for the video. And
Or just text me on that phone.
yeah, I'll text you the link for my channel so you can go to it.
Like you did before.
Yeah, I'll text you the link to my channel actually too. So anyway, getting ready to say a goodbye to Rock Falls Park, and hopefully it'll still be here the next time I come down this way. I kind of miss this place, but I am a city boy after all, so be sure to like this video, subscribe, share it with your friends, and drop a comment below. And get ready for this long drive. There was actually frost on the ground, and looks like there's something coming out of this tree here. Oh God, I miss living around trees. So for Transitions, this is Sully, the retired tanker yanker. Safe and happy travels.